Okay, I'll call the meeting to order at 7:05 this is the meeting for Monday, April 23rd, 2012. And the first order of business is to review and approve the minutes from the meeting from March 26th, which were enclosed in our packet.
I move they be approved as circulated.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Is there discussion, corrections, anything? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Sorry, I'm not supposed to vote when I'm chair except to make or break a tie. Resident and citizen participation, open for comments from residents and others. We have neither residents nor others with us at this point. Follow up to previous comments under resident participation. Again, I
There's a
believe-
point there that I should have caught before, maybe I did and maybe I'm wrong. On the issue of safety that was brought up, they were talking about fires, and there's a sentence here that says, fire doors are almost always propped open. Well, they're supposed to be. They're held open by magnets, and when there's a fire, the magnets release and the doors close.
Okay.
They shouldn't be propped up artificially. Nobody should put a door,
Right.
a chair in the door or something, but they're supposed to be open all the time. I don't know that there's any law against them being closed, but they're designed to remain open.
I think these were specifically the fire doors at the bottom of each stairway that are supposed to be closed.
They are supposed to be
Yeah.
closed, yeah.
So I should probably make that clear.
Anything further? Okay, we can move along. Item C is to schedule an SEA meeting regarding smoking policy.
I put this on the agenda because I have been negligent in getting an email out to you all. I thought maybe this would be a better way to do it. So I'm wondering what fits for people's schedules. It doesn't have to be at night. In fact, folks at SEA have often said they like
That's what I
meetings
was
during the
remembering.
day, but I know that can be a problem for
If I have enough morning, I can schedule
Folks.
a meeting.
okay.
I'm afraid I have to plead that I have still one more month to go to fulfill my duty as a
Jury.
As a peer?
as a peer, yes. And I won't know till after the next draw when or if. So everybody should go ahead and schedule it, and I will do my best
Okay.
to be there.
When's the next draw?
Next draw is, I believe it's the 14th of May.
Oh. Okay. So you have nothing between now and the 14th, or do you have?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week I do.
Okay.
I will be out till the 19th
Of May.
May.
Well, how's that week of the 21st of May look?
According to this, no, that's May 20th, hit the wrong button. 21st.
That you have a
We have a meeting that evening.
you have a meeting that night.
On the 21st?
That's your regular meeting for that month.
It's 28th, isn't it?
So 21st because the 28th is Memorial Day.
Oh, okay.
Don't we always bounce
Good, so
back?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I have the meeting on the 28th, and the meeting is going to be on the 21st.
You know.
If we have a meeting at noon that day,
On the 21st?
on the 21st, I could stay for an hour.
How would that work?
I'm fine now, I can't
At noon?
tell later, but right now I'm fine.
I think I can do it.
Okay, May 21st, noon. Good. So we'll plan on
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
May 21st, noon, at the community room. That's the A with a candlestick. Or a cigarette lighter.
So we're gonna have an SEA.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes, that's just for the
That
residents
makes-
of
that makes
Elliott, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. That does it for resident and citizen participation portion of the meeting. Business of resident interest.
Yeah.
Staff reports review, starting with the asset manager.
Which is still seeing.
I believe
Not
that's
much in there. I can tell you that we are in the process of qualifying bidders for the last 4 buildings to be done here. We have the request for proposals out for the energy services financial package, and I think that's it.
And the construction at Melrose is almost done.
Oh, yes.
So the last one's down, the,
Yeah,
Other-
246.
248.
okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Would be nice if it's all done by the 27th or something.
Should be.
Yes. Good, okay. Moving on then to the property manager's report. And that includes the adoption of the miscellaneous policies to be included with public housing that we reviewed last month.
I move that we accept the policies. As written.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Say, we reviewed them last month, so we may now vote on them.
There's nothing for them in my packet.
No.
Oh, no,
we
no,
didn't set them on
no,
fire.
I brought them from last month. Yeah. If there is no discussion, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, passes 3-0. Any questions or comments about the property manager's report?
I'm just looking at the number of move-outs, tenant transfers, and completed moves in, scheduled moves in. She was very busy.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, and we're down one person, so.
What does RA mean?
Reasonable accommodation.
Okay.
One thing I saw that this Yes community is now changed to, I can't remember what it's, Frost. They changed the name of it.
Oh, did
They're
they?
including, it's called the,
Oh, feet.
Triangle.
Oh, yeah.
it's, it begins with an F and it ends with a T for triangle.
F-E-E-T.
Feet, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not cast in concrete yet, but they've approached me about the possibility of meeting at SEA, which I don't think would be any problem.
No, we
Yes, it's
encourage
like-
community groups
Yeah.
to use our community room.
Okay.
Oh, one last question. Participated in a software focus group with HAIG on Heidi's report. What does that mean?
That's the Housing Authority Insurance Group,
Okay.
and that group is developing software for housing authorities, and it has a small number of housing authorities that are part of the development group, and we're one of those housing authorities.
Okay.
So folks like Mary and Heidi and David and Jeannie have all been participating.
That's great.
Support and services at home coordinate.
Yeah, hopefully there's a written report.
I didn't
So,
recall seeing
I
one.
can tell you that we continue to have people sign up from all 3 developments and from the community, and it's very busy.
We're having a meeting Friday, I think, at 7:00,
Mm-hmm.
noon,
So,
something like that.
so
I don't
it's going
remember
well.
this time.
Yeah.
And did not you have a meeting sometime today that I was not able to attend?
Yes, we had a nice meeting today. The governor came and we had a cake and many of the residents of Melrose were there, and it was to acknowledge the kickoff of SASH, and also in particular he addressed them and their resilience and et cetera through the storm. So Tom and Chris and Bill were there. It was
Good.
very nice
I'm
turnout.
sorry, I was.
Very,
It was very nice because he went around and talked to everyone.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
you
nice.
played
Yes.
room well.
Yeah.
Well, it was really nice.
No, that was
Yeah.
really
Very
nice.
nice.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to do
Yeah.
that.
There'll be lots of photos.
Yes, believe me. We had every press, I think, from here to Burlington.
Well, it was very nice because he actually brought a proclamation
Yeah.
that he gave to
Wonderful.
the residents.
Oh.
And
Very nice.
Yeah.
the association president then was trying to figure out where exactly is she going.
And actually, she walked around and showed it to everybody in the
Everybody,
room,
yeah.
too, so that they
Yeah.
saw.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, the next report is the shelter, Section 8, Shelter Plus Care and Pathways. And things seem to be streaming along there. Most of the ripples on the water seem to do with financing, so
Yes, they do.
there's no lack of need.
More whirlpools.
But
They're more like whirlpools.
eddies.
Yes.
Not
I actually heard from somebody yesterday who had been talked to about getting one of the Section 8s at the new co-op building, and was very excited about that. There were Section 8s available for that.
Yeah.
It's really one real nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I'm reading is that they have received already 18 applications since the opening of the list on April 2nd, and the list will close on April 30th, a week from today.
Mm-hmm.
There are, what,
For 5 units.
5
Yeah.
units, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Like I say, it's,
Chris, how are people prioritized? If you have 18 applications, 5 units, is it by order of application? Okay,
Date and time.
date and time.
Mm-hmm. Date and time, and then I don't think there are very many 2 bedrooms, but if there's a bedroom difference, then that would affect it. But I think these are all for the 1 bedroom, so.
and all of the 18 applicants may not be qualified. They may, but they also may not, so that can have an effect too.
Yeah, usually they do a general
Okay.
income verification for Section 8 and public housing before we put somebody on the list.
Okay. Good, it's not on our agenda, but we also have reports from PHFS and Section 8 FSS.
Lucy and Tom have done an outstanding job of getting 25 folks on the program.
This is the Family Self-Sufficiency Program?
Family self-sufficiency in both public housing and Section 8.
Mhm.
And we're now in the throes, our grant writer is, of writing our follow-up Section 8 program. So Tom really did a great job of getting those folks. And I think the public housing renewal is around the corner if it isn't out already. So. But they're doing really well. They're very really making good connections, and it's going very well.
I'm pleased to see that the workshops are open to the public as well as to the clients. For instance, the Opportunities Credit Union and Vermont Center for Independent Living.
Mm.
Okay. I'm not going to address everything in those reports, but there's always something that's bright and cheering in it,
Yes.
in both of them. It didn't really appear on the staff reports, so I think I will just mention it now. We received a report called the Rent Collection Performance Report, and I think it looked very, very good. Collection for the past month was 95.73%.
Yeah,
So
very good.
I think staff is to be, staff at a period in time in which there is turnover in that area
Yeah.
are to be complimented on the fact that things are still seem to be going well. Okay, review of vacancy report. And
That
traditional
is
green
the
sheets.
green sheet. And this is for the end of FY12, not 11. And
No.
what did I do?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I see.
2010.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to say that.
2000.
I just had to share it with somebody. That's it.
Yeah, and this is print date. Oh,
Yeah.
all this is goofed up.
Well, but the statistics
It's my computer.
Yeah.
No, the statistics are right.
It's just that she has so much time.
Yeah. I double check them. So this excludes the Melrose vacancy days for the flood, which I have to compliment Jeannie and our HUD specialist and our 10-mass person. The four of us spent about 3 or 4 full days getting the data for Melrose correct in the HUD system. We did. So had we not, it would have showed just an incredible vacancy for the housing authority. So I'm really very appreciative of those efforts. So Melrose only shows vacancies that were not as a result of the flood. What I would draw your attention to are the numbers from Hayes.
That was my concern, I was asking them.
26 vacancies and, where did I have it?
1,089.
Yeah, 1,089 vacancy days. As I was putting this together, I can tell you that most of those are second floor efficiencies, once again. They're really coming back to haunt us now. So the reasons that the vacancy issue and the efficiency issue was a reason for the original Hayes Court redevelopment, and certainly this just confirms that that is really a problem there. So, given that the total days are higher than they have been before, they inched up a bit. So. And I'd also just note that last year we had 65 units turned over, and this year we only have 58, which is great.
That's still the
Maybe.
second highest total since 2005.
Yeah, that's
And I
true.
say that not simply to point out that that's,
Still high.
in a busy year from other reasons, that's still a lot for the staff to.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Now, did the Hays, does that include any of the people from Melrose that moved in there temporarily?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they would show up as people in, people out.
Okay, because that adds to it.
Right,
People out,
but,
you know, going
but
in and out.
those units would have been vacant
Okay.
longer had they not been temporary,
Yeah,
Mm.
taken
Well-
by those folks.
probably.
It's hard to say.
Did we turn people away?
No,
No,
Yeah.
but while they were occupied by Melrose folks, we weren't trying to.
Yeah,
No.
well, we had other things.
but you're right. Can't,
It's hard to tease out.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't
hard.
just,
It was a difficult year.
It was a very tough year. I'm very happy that we had such low vacancies in our family housing. That's really good. Okay, well, that was it. I just wanted to put this together.
Financial review, the monthly checklisting. I didn't see anything that was outstandingly out of place on it. If there are no questions, we can move right along. Check signing. I've been doing it this month. I understand Bill will be doing it this coming Friday. He also has May, June is Janet, July is Chris.
I think I'm next in the rotation.
You must be, so
All right.
I think we're all set for a while.
So that would be August.
Yes.
And item 3 that I didn't get on the agenda, but I did get into your packet, is the questionnaire from Hurley O'Neill and Company regarding the audit questions.
Mhm.
And I thought if you could just go through those.
An oral review?
Hmm?
You mean right this moment?
If you're
Yeah,
comfortable.
okay, yeah. Okay, maybe for the, as a convenience for those who are watching, rather than watch us just read silently, I'll read them aloud. Board of Commissioners of Brattleboro Housing Authority, in connection with our audit of the financial statements of the Brattleboro Housing Authority, hereinafter the Authority, for the year ended March 31, 2012, we ask that you please provide answers to the following questions regarding the Authority in order for us to better focus our audit in accordance with your needs and the needs of the Authority. These questions are a required part of our audit in assessing fraud risk and determining the focus of our audit. If you respond yes to any of the following questions, please provide additional details in the space provided or contact us directly. First question, are you aware of any actual or suspected frauds affecting the Authority, other than possible rent fraud perpetuated by tenants?
No?
Are you aware of any allegations of fraud, i.e. received in communications from employees, former employees, analysts, regulators, or others?
No.
Okay. As you know, an audit includes examining on a test basis evidence supporting the amounts and disclosures in the financial statements. An audit also includes assessing the accounting principles used and significant estimates made by management, as well as evaluating the overall financial statement presentation. Are there any specific areas, either financial reporting or compliance, that you would like us to focus our attention on during the course of our audit?
No, not that I know.
Okay. I have found nothing to disagree with in those. And then to just thank you for your advice and taking the time to respond to our questions.
Does the chair You
The
don't- so you
vice
need to-
chair.
The vice chair, let it-
Can sign
Okay.
for the board.
So you don't need to have it from everybody.
No, we just need to,
Okay, let me just a second here.
thank you very much for getting that done. Put Mary and her trusty staff under the microscope.
This is the 23rd.
Yes.
I think
I think I got that right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. I was all set to pull it out myself. But we won't have to. Next on the agenda is a call to move into executive session, discuss legal matters and personnel. Is there a motion?
I so moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion passes, and we will leave, enter executive session.